Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Danganronpa Part 26. In the previous video, we investigated the bodies of Hifumi and Taka and we learned a whole hell of a lot. We went from like not really having an idea of who the killer actually is to I'm full on the Celeste is the murderer train choo-choo motherfucker. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, we're supposed to be going talking to Hiro. So it has been a little bit since I recorded the last video. Still the same day. But after recording the last video, I just had this wave of mental exhaustion come over me. And I thought I'd dance with the devil and attempt the 15-minute power nap. Which, it's an elusive creature. Because sometimes you get it, or you attempt it, and you awaken after 15 minutes. And you have more energy than God himself. And sometimes, you awaken after 15 minutes and nothing will get you out of that bed. Your house could literally be on fucking fire and you'll accept death if it means you get to stay in the confines of the sleepy bed. So, long story short, it's been like 2 hours since I recorded the last video. Okay, we can go inside his room. Byakuya did say to go look, but it might not be a great idea, but I'm going to take the plunge. My man has got some, where did he get all this shit from? The camera is lit up. Does it normally light up like that? It's also, like, glitching out? Is it supposed to be doing that? I assume no. This is Hiro's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get permission to search his room. Where did he get all this shit? That's hella sus. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something. It is. It's Robo Jesus. Robo Justice. Things made out of wood. Looks like a cardboard plastics and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room? We're not even entertaining this line of reasoning right now. These blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Like, I just can't even begin to imagine that Hiro is actually the killer. Now, it is feasible. They could do the strategy of making it seem, like, pushing it so hard that the player's like, there's no way he's the actual killer. And then it's like, no, it was him. We kept telling you, but for some reason you didn't believe us. I don't think that's the angle they're going to go for, but it is a possibility. There's no point in worrying about it right now. I just need to forget about it. Okay. I guess we'll just look at the bed. It's a normal bed. Pretty much just like the one in my room. So far we haven't seen anything interesting, Togami. Is that just the... Okay, that's just the door that's lighting up over there. Okay, I soundlessly checked the bathroom. Oh no. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? We haven't learned anything, really? I mean, I guess the Robo Justice thing is kind of important, but... Is that really it? We didn't find, like, Yoko or anything tied up in the bathroom? I guess. Makoto, big news, big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! Oh, that's good. Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Wait, what? Okay, a big part of my plan was that Robo Justice wasn't real. It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. Well, I still think that photo could have been staged. We haven't necessarily learned anything that... I mean, Hiro could have been conned into staging that photograph, right? Let's go look. Kyoko and... Oh, man, have I had the worst day. So that does have RJ written on there. Does that look any similar to the handwriting we see here? Not really. The way he writes his J is it's kind of like a curly up. Granted, I guess that's like a... You know, you would write the J bigger if you're doing it big like that. Hiro? I mean, I guess we should talk to Hiro. Hiro?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question.
Huh?
What? Why do I look like this? Wait, did somebody just come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Girl, explain.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool locker room. I feel like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. Could've been a little bit more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
It was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind. Oh my god. Everyone's making me so mad.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know how people think? Does she know how people think she might be spying for the mastermind? Well, isn't it just Togami?
and?
First of all, here, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Well, I have no... Oh man, the silent or the stealthy sneeze almost caught up on me. I could feel it lingering, so I was prepared to mute the mic, but it almost got me. Well, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep and don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something with that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
let me out of here.
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Okay, Kay. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong.
I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy, but I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, and slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we all got the pieces off. Woo! Free at last! Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume.
Wait.
Wait, what? Hold on a second.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints are in your room as well. How do you know that?
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. Bullshit. I don't buy it for a friggin' second. That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
And it's obvious, the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea, we wouldn't want to kill anyone else. He's not gonna kill anyone.
What?
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little too far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
Okay, so let's look at the... Is the handwriting similar? It's really not. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please.
Whoa, what? Killed who? I got no idea what you're talking about. This would be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try... This is like so random, but it just popped into my head. So we've had this whole thing about there being 16 students. Is the 16th student just Toko's other identity? Like, does Toko count as, like, 2 different students because of her alter ego? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is, and that's why Kyoko's the 16th student. That's... I mean, it's, like, has nothing to do with anything, but it just, like, popped into my head. In relation to that conversation we saw between Monokuma and the mysterious individual, like, several videos ago. How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right?
I mean, do we?
I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
And why is that? Like, what makes it so uniquely fit for him? In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
I mean, if anything, the fact that the costume's so bulky and obnoxious, like, wouldn't that make it less likely he ran around murdering people? No, you see, because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Why's it gotta be us? Why don't you do it, you fuckboy? Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but this one fits Mim.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Hiro, you have apparently been a naughty boy.
What the heck?
You don't tell me what's going on. How am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, they're not here right now. 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi.
What?
2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please.
I did not.
Huh?
I did not kill those people. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
May as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
30%. That's a high number for that claim. Maybe like 3%, right?
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, man, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
No, that note. Note?
Um.
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. We'll meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing... The rec room, eh? But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Drug? I mean, who would have access to drugs?
So,
He could have... Oh, yeah, the nurse's office. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have some chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to me, all that to trick me.
Ah.
You know that's true. You must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats out in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
Ah.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Ah.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. Now, what the heck? For serious? So, I mean, the only, like, really good piece of evidence we have is the handwriting, like, to prove his innocence. Because I think, first off, we gotta prove Hiro's innocence. Then, we can start maybe assembling the fact that Celeste might be the killer. We have a lot of circumstantial evidence on her, but nothing concrete. Why do we have to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why'd you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. It's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be. You must be like totally broken, that's why.
Please.
That's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. You have time to yell and carry on. You have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
Yeah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back on guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. I think we'd find pieces of Genocide Jack fucking strewn across the room. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Yes, we do have a second. Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
Seems like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. You reject me so simply.
Anyway...
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Yeah, kinda. Okay.
Shall we go? Hey.
Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that for a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway...
We have to hurry before the class trial begins anyway. You're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository, which everyone knows what a repository is. You'd have to be an absolute idiot to not know what a repository is, or where it's located. I mean, I do remember where it is now, but I have... I mean, can't they just call it, like, the art classroom warehouse or something? I mean, I think I've heard the phrase, like, book depository before, I think, but I guess, like, it being just a storage area, I've never really heard that word used before. Maybe she'll find something about Hifumi. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. You crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
Monokuma File was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. And hard. I was very erect.
I see.
I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? Abso-fucking-lutely not. You did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? Yeah, considering the only person we can trust here to not kill us is Makoto. No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
So then...
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. Oh, so that means he was killed first. That would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. A man does not wear a watch. Taka's irritated. Oh, yeah, because he said something about... Yeah, I do remember that. He pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know, bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words...
Tell me his Super Saiyan power didn't prevent, him from getting whacked on the head? Happened at 6 this morning. Well, that clears a lot of us. Well, I guess it doesn't technically. Because, I mean, if he was killed right at 6, I mean, they would have plenty of time to meet back up with us in the whatchamacallit, cafeteria.
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Have you seen Makoto? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The guy's cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Is that all he had in his left hand? Or his hand? Because she didn't specify which direction it was. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Check Hifumi's bodies now. Maybe he's left a few clues of his own. In the nurse's office? Yeah, okay. I do like the joke about it's the biggest problem he has. Haha, because he's fat. Gosh. His glasses were covered in blood, but now they're not. I mean, someone wiped his glasses clean? Why would they do that? Yeah, what's up, girly? So, did you find
Indeed.
anything? I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... I mean, when you say in his pants, do you mean like his pockets or like in his crotch? It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. Oh. It is, the note. I found a hole. Maybe we can... I mean, so does that look similar to the handwriting here? So let's find like a J. Let's look at A's, V. I mean, let's look at the vowels. It's hard to tell. So the E's do kind of, yeah, the E's look pretty similar. The way they're kind of like little loops. Like the way it goes back around the little thingy. I don't have a mouse cursor, so I can't really point at what I'm talking about. But like the way the E goes over the line there, I think that's pretty similar. But we can assume that's the same handwriting, and it's definitely not Hiro's handwriting. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. So we've gotten good evidence to clear Hiro, at least. Not like we suspected him, but we do need concrete evidence to
so...
convince everyone else. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Whoa, wait, what did the other one say? Did it say 6 a.m.? The time is different. Ah, yeah, but it wasn't written to Hifumi. It was probably written to Taka, we can assume. And the other piece of paper is like... I bet Taka had that note on him, and then when Hifumi takes it away, or something, or Celeste, or whoever... I mean, like, I'm just gonna operate under the assumption that Celeste and Hifumi are the killers until given other evidence.
Is that right?
Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it's been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. Some meaning to part of it being ripped? Makoto, please, use your brain cells. Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That is what you need to answer. I mean, we're not fucking idiots, okay? Well, the last chapter kind of begs... The last class trial does beg to differ, considering how badly I messed it up.
Hey,
While we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out? Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time?
is that right?
If you don't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said is they weren't used to help carry out the murders. I'd never even thought about that, so... To make them a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Okay? What does she know that we don't know? I mean, aside from, like, everything?
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Sounds like a plan, good buddy, old pal.
See you soon.
It would seem.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. I mean, we've got some good evidence.
Shall we go?
If nothing else, we can prove Hiro's innocence reasonably. Or cause enough reasonable doubt to shift the suspicion onto someone else. And then we can maybe frickin' crack Celeste like the, egg she is. Everyone had heard. We should also, like, save just in case. We'll probably go ahead and, like, try and start the class trial. Because it's a little early to just end the video. I don't know if I want to go ahead and go through the entire class trial now. I don't know if my voice will last that long, considering the last class trial took like four videos. I don't know if I can reasonably record like 5 or 6 of these videos in a row. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
2 Monokumas? He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because it's an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one of us is the real Monokuma? Left is always correct.
Whew.
Can we just get to the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you. Aren't you always talking about how this is a fun game?
Okay. Hey! Hey!
Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go. Please!
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins. Don't worry, Hiro. We got your back.
What the heck?
I told you already. I didn't do it for serious.
Hmm.
That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume with a note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when you get to the courtroom.
That's right.
He's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. I have to do it. Can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the 2 that lost their lives, the ones who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed 2 of our friends, the killer is someone right here. I'm on to you, girly. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time. Bullshit. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own. The steel box began to move. The clunking to the elevator kept us company as we fell further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Wasn't sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up to a cruel fate. Ooh, it's different now. When I see all of you together like this, I realize just how few of you are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? What? Did you really hate me so much? I'm just so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course we're going to start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. Stay tuned for the action-packed class trial in the next video, guys. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys. I mean, come on. I had to do it after that.